guys, welcome to Studies Mendes. My name is Ketan. In this video, we will be talking about predominantly JBIMS Msc Finance. बहुत सारे बच्चों ने ये रिक्वेस्ट करा कि सर एक बार इस प्रोग्राम को क्रैक कैसे करते हैं वो बता देना, इसकी प्रिपरेशन लेवल क्या जरूरत है वो एक बार ये डिस्कस कर देना. I've been getting a lot of calls from last 2 days, so I'm making this video today. By the way, happy Diwali. मेरे ख्याल से आज छोटी दिवाली है, right? Padwa, which is called as in Maharashtra. Anyway, so happy Diwali and let's get started with the Msc Finance. Number one, yeah, you have an interview. Okay, that's there, which is given on their official notification, right? So what are the integral parts of interviews? The first thing that they are actually looking at is your GE, PI and VARC. So these are the three things that you need to be very well with. Now GE के बारे में ना थोड़ा wait and watch होगा मेरे ख्याल से, because we are not really sure कि ये conduct कैसे होगा, because this is the first time और ये कोरोना के टाइम पे चल रहा है. So probably I would think that they'll call let's say 8 to 10 students at a one shot or maybe on a Zoom call, जहाँ पे you will be given a task and as a group you will have to work it out, something like that. Because I think ये हमने करा था in one of the B school. I did this last year during the interview process. So GE हो सकता है, GD के chances बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है. So GE is number one. अब GE में आपको दिया जाएगा task या फिर आपको दिया जाएगा एक particular topic जहाँ पे you as a group will have to work together and come to the consensus. It's easy, it's doable, but you have to have a great thought process and you have to have valid points, something which is really sensible, because you're actually going for Bajaj, right? So they will be definitely looking at you having little brains out there, right? दूसरी बात, इनका जो पैनल होता है, पैनल consists of faculty plus alumni plus somebody from the industry. So ये combination जो होता है वो होने की वजह से you got to be really really good. Then comes PI. Yeah, honestly, PI forms the major chunk as far as your interview is concerned, and this is the most important thing during your interview. बहुत सारे बच्चे even after scoring 99.7080 plus were not able to get selected in Bajaj for MSc Finance. This is around about 2019 के बारे में मैं बात कर रहा हूँ. तो यहाँ पे you need to be really really good. Now let's talk about PI. PI में क्या होता है? Number one, you got to be very good as far as your profile is concerned. सर प्रोफाइल का मतलब क्या? सर मेरी प्रोफाइल बड़ी खराब है. नो, व्हाटएवर प्रोफाइल दैट यू हैव ऑन द रेज्यूमे, जो भी अभी तक आपने करा है, यू गॉट टू बी वेरी थॉरो विद दैट प्रोफाइल आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. जो भी तुमने करा है, इंजीनियरिंग, नॉन इंजीनियरिंग, मास कम्युनिकेशन, फिलॉसफी, व्हाटएवर दैट यू हैव डन, राइट? यू गॉट टू बी वेरी गुड विद योर प्रोफाइल. यू नीड टू हैव एन अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट आप ये क्यों करना चाहते हो, एमएससी फाइनेंस का जो प्रोग्राम है आप क्यों करना चाहते हो. So they ask you about, tell me about yourself, where you from and blah blah blah. PI का next slide है, उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. But प्रोफाइल तगड़ा होना, rather प्रोफाइल के बारे में जानना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत होती है, because बहुत सारी चीजें पूछी जाती है, and I being a panelist to a couple of B schools in the country, मैंने ये देखा है कि बच्चा लोग अपना प्रोफाइल अच्छे से नहीं बता पाता है. खाली प्रोफाइल बताना जरूरी है क्या कि सर मैं यहाँ से हूँ, मेरा नाम ये है, मेरा नेटिव ये है, all that stuff. No, ये important नहीं होता है, because ये बड़ा common चीज है. How do you put your profile in words which I believe are really really good and talk something sensible about you? वो होता है प्रोफाइल. कि भले मैंने एक दो चीजें करी होगी, बट यार मुझे सही लगती है वो चीजें, मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगती है, तो ये देखा जाता है कि how good you are as far as putting those words across on the table, right? प्रोफाइल के बारे में जानना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. So profile got to be very good. Then comes back. Back सिंपल है भाई, आपको एक टॉपिक दिया जाएगा and you will need to write like let's say 200 words, 250 words, whatever it is, right? वो वहाँ पे आपको करना पड़ेगा. So that is going to be mostly एक kind of current affair दिया जाएगा. सर अब ये जो VAT होगा, क्या ये पूरा का पूरा फाइनेंस में होगा? नहीं यार, यहाँ पे नॉर्मल क्वेश्चंस भी आते हैं, नॉर्मल टॉपिक्स भी आते हैं, जनरल टॉपिक्स भी आते हैं. इट्स फॉर एवरीबॉडी, बिकॉज क्राउड जो होता है वो एकदम मिक्सचर होता है, इंजीनियर, नॉन इंजीनियर. And there are certain students, they come from, let's say, sort of CA background, CFA background. तो एक mixed crowd होने की वजह से आपका जो टॉपिक होता है, यूपीएससी एमपीएससी वाले भी बच्चे वहाँ पे होते हैं, तो टॉपिक थोड़ा सा आपका जनरल लेवल पे होता है, which everybody can do. But yeah, your PI forms a lot of weightage. ये जो भी चीजें आप यहाँ पे देख रहे हो, this is around 100%. But at the time of the final merit list, this will be boiled down to 40% of the weightage. और जो 60% है, तो आपका सीईटी का स्कोर, आपका जेंडर, आपका एकेडमिक डाइवर्सिटी, आपका वर्क एक्सपीरियंस एंड आपका पूरा एकेडमिक्स को कंसीडर करके बताया जाएगा. Moving ahead, what do we have? These are the most important questions that you guys need to be thoroughly prepared with, right? अब इसका मतलब ये है क्या कि आपको इसके आंसर चाटने हैं, रटने हैं? Not at all. You got to be very sensible when you give them the output on these questions. Why finance? Right? Why do you want to do finance? MSc Finance में maximum बच्चे मैंने देखा है कि प्रोफाइल में अगर आप जाके देखोगे, they are from engineering background. So for an engineer, it's possible, but at the same time it's a little tough also to explain that why being an engineer you want to do finance. At the same time, there are people from other background, they get questions like, why do you want to get into finance? Maybe you are a non-engineer, or maybe आप commerce हो, why don't you want to go for, let's say, marketing or HR? Because commerce में भी बहुत ज़्यादा तामझाम होता है. Commerce में भी हम बहुत ज़्यादा subjects पढ़ते हैं. कुछ HR के specializations होते हैं, कुछ financial markets के होते हैं, कुछ हमारे towards थोड़ा सा strategic management वगैरह होता है. तो यहाँ पे आपको बहुत क्लियर आइडिया होना चाहिए कि सर मुझे फाइनेंस में क्यों चलना है. यहाँ पे तुम कोई भी रीजन उल्टा पुल्टा दे नहीं सकते. So having a great understanding that why do you want to get into finance, this is something will help you to nail the personal interview जो 60% है. इसके लिए I will be helping you. Then comes why MSc Finance. Now why MSc Finance का अगर क्वेश्चन आता है versus MBA. तो अगर मान लो आपके पास 99.90, 99.91, 92 है, they might ask you, you have a great chance to get into Sitnam, or you have a great chance to get into Jamnalar Bajaj MMS program. Why are you not opting for it? Or you probably can go for IIMs, right? Or probably you can do your MBA from other esteemed B school in the country, which are very well known for finance. Why do you want to go for MSc versus an MBA degree? So you got to be very careful that why MSc. Why this MSc program altogether will give you an advantage in the corporate world. How it's going to make a difference to your CV when you actually stand in the market for a job, right? So you got to be very thorough with the concept of MSc as such, right? Then why Jamnalar Bajaj? ये क्वेश्चन बहुत obvious है, and they will be asking you this question because now if you look at the CAT examination is pretty close and the other exams are pretty close, so they will be asking you, why do you want to go for JBIMS? Why not try for CAT and go for some top notch institutes probably? Why not for NMIMS? Why not for SIM Pune? Why not for BB IIMs and the Blackies, right? So यहाँ पे वो clarity होना बहुत ज़्यादा जरूरी है because इनको पता है MSc Finance एक kind of a backup program होता है बच्चों के लिए जहाँ पे बच्चा लोग MSc कर लेता है because उनको चाहिए जमनालाल बजाज का ब्रांड. So a lot of people are going for JB as a brand, so they know it, and you got to give them sensible answers that they can buy, right? You just can't say नहीं कोई other option नहीं मिला तो इसी के लिए मैं आऊँगा. And you also can't fake it, no JB is a great brand and blah 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 blah. ये सब चीजें तो MSc का reason आपका JB नहीं होना चाहिए और JB IIMS मुझे इसलिए चाहिए because ये अच्छा ब्रांड है और मेरे पास कोई other option है नहीं होना चाहिए. They want genuine answer that why you definitely want to get into JB and just given you a chance to pursue MBA from, let's say, IIM Calcutta or IIM Indore or something like that. So you got to have a great understanding about JB as a brand, as a college itself, and why finance is really good in JB, right? यार basically अगर मुझे क्वेश्चन पूछा जाएगा तो मैं मनगढ़ सर के बारे में बात करता हूँ, who is being known as a god of finance in Jamnalar Bajaj. Pretty humble personality. I think he's based out of Matunga, Mumbai. He stays with his children मेरे ख्याल से. A very humble guy. He is a great. He holds a lot of shares in UB, and I think if I'm not wrong, I read about him a couple of years back that his total worth via those shares would be around about 400 crore or something like that, right? So this is the kind of thing that you will get into JB, and sir का बहुत बड़ा नाम है. I'm not sure अभी तक वो पढ़ाते हैं कि नहीं वहाँ पे या फिर खाली MMS को पढ़ाते हैं, but हाँ इसकी वजह से JB का legacy बना है as far as finance is concerned, right? चलो आगे चलते हैं. Why finance after engineering? भाई यहाँ पे ना आंसर करते करते बच्चों की बैंड बज जाती है. I mean engineers are really in a bad position out here because ये हम एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर पाते कि सर engineering तो कर लिया, नहीं कर रहा था चलो फिर भी कर लिया, अब मुझे finance क्यों करना है? Again same चीज, क्या JB मिल रहा है इसलिए finance करना है? तो बेटा तेरे को मान ले 99.80 आ गया, अब तुझे पता है कि यार मेरा MSc finance यहाँ पे हो सकता है और मुझे JB का भी ब्रांड मिल रहा है. So you got to be very thorough with your answer कि मुझे engineering के बाद finance क्यों करना है? Why am I in love with finance, right? That's there. And then again comes to profile. You got to have a synergy. You need to have a synergy with your profile. Sir, अब ये synergy का मतलब क्या है? थोड़ा high funda हो गया. High funda नहीं बेटा, it's a very simple thing. तो तुम्हारा profile as an engineer, तुम्हारा profile as a non-engineer, and MSc finance or maybe finance is a career. How does it sync together very well? If you are able to tell them that, you are sorted, you are done for the day. ये चीजें मैं आपको help करूँगा as far as JBI program is concerned. Now, moving ahead, what do we have? This is the last slide of the presentation, guys, and this is one of the most important slides of the presentation, wherein you need to know finance really good. So they will be checking your knowledge on the finance front, and most of the time, 90% of the time, they do that because it's a finance program. See, ऐसा नहीं है that they want pro people, they want CAs and CFAs and CWAs and all that. ऐसा नहीं है. There are maximum students which are from engineering background. But as a panelist, what I want to understand that do you have that innate kind of a sort of a zeal towards finance? Do you have that real interest in finance, right? And are you a trainable person if I give you finance? Because this directly impacts college ka placement. If you're an engineer and not much interested in finance because you just got into JB and you got into MSc Finance because you wanted JB as a brand, and if you do not learn, if you do not understand, because ये program तगड़ा है, day one से finance आपको पढ़ाया जाता है, इसके जो curriculum है, इसके जो chapters है, they are quite heavy, the syllabus is quite heavy, right? So you got to have an interest to learn finance. Interest हो तो आप पढ़ी लोगे, उसमें कोई doubt नहीं है. So you will be asked certain questions based on current affairs, जो भी आज चल रहा है market में, right? उसके ऊपर बोला जाएगा. Probably अगर यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं, probably we can talk about IPO. Why Nika IPO is better than Paytm? Why policy whether is not doing that great? Do you think that in the IPO are needed? Blah blah blah. Look, they will be checking your current affairs on this. Then they will be asking about stock market. This is something जो genuinely आपको आएगा question because आजकल हर कोई stock market में, you know, आजकल हर कोई stock market के बारे में बात करता है, तो ये जरूर आएगा. Then they will be asking about financial scams. जो scams वगैरह हुए हैं finance में, they will be asking about that. अभी भी एक news आया था बीच में जहाँ पे stock market scam अभी पकड़ा गया. It's a very recent news by the way. Central Mumbai से they kind of, you know, arrested some of the people who were trying to manipulate the stock prices. So इसके बारे में पूछा जा सकता है. They'll probably ask you something about corporate. Maybe they can ask you about some companies, some banks, some financial institutions, right? Then they'll be asking you about financial statements. कि भाई balance sheet क्या है, profit and loss क्या है, cash flow क्या है, right? Then they'll be asking you about financial statement analysis. कि एक balance sheet को मान लो Reliance का balance sheet अगर मुझे analyze करना है, how can I do that? मान लो Paytm का balance sheet अगर मुझे analyze करना है, how can I do that? Adani, whatsoever, you know, they can ask you anything. And then you need to be very technical कि मैं इसको analyze कैसे करूँगा. Now, industry analysis, yeah, you need to know what is happening in the market. You need to know why petrochemical companies are growing. You need to know why banking stocks are not doing that great, why they're under so stress, right? So they might ask you this, and a lot of people, there are a lot of students, they are now trading in the market. तो हम ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते कि ना मैं टाइरो ट्रेडर में 2 महीने से ट्रेड कर रहा हूँ. भाई तू ट्रेड कर रहा है मतलब तू ट्रेड कर रहा है, बात करता हूँ. This is gonna give me a chance to ask you these things. But market के बारे में बात करना is very normal because it's a finance का program. They want to check your knowledge. And in the future, like what sort of profile you want, what sort of company you want to get into, where do you see yourself 10 years down the line? You know, if not finance, then what you should be doing in your life, right? So many things. So what I'm going to do is basically I'm launching a program. The program starts from today. जहाँ पे we will be helping you on JDPI and all the finance का चीजें, right? So the link is given in the description. We will be starting with the live lectures post Diwali. जहाँ पे I will be teaching you finance के concepts. I'll be teaching you personal interview के all the fundas कि भाई बात कैसे करना है, अपनी प्रोफाइल को उनके सामने कैसे रखना है. Engineer अगर आप हो, non engineer हो, why MSc, why JB, why JBIMS Msc, why not MBA and MSc. इन सब questions के answers आपको बने बनाए मिलेंगे. आपको implement करना है, आपको उनको practice करनी है, and you should be fine. So if you're interested, guys, if you want to join us, you can join us where we will be covering everything. The link is given there. You can enroll yourself. Eventually, अगले 2-3 दिन में we will be uploading certain videos in your dashboard, and then we will be going ahead with the live lectures. So it's going to be a hybrid program. जहाँ पे कुछ live lectures भी होंगे और जहाँ पे recorded lectures भी होंगे. But yeah, what I have just said in this, this is like roundabout, like I mean ये part of the program है. But इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें आएगी. अगर मैं concept के बारे में बात करूँ, PI questions भी बहुत सारे होते हैं. मेरे पास यहाँ पे स्लाइड पे 2-3 क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं. So we'll be helping you on GE, we'll be helping you on VAT, we'll be helping you on PI front. We will also be helping you on the current affairs and the finance का चीजें. So guys, most welcome if you want to join us. You can join us. That's it from my side. I hope this video helps. यार बहुत सारे बच्चों ने कॉल करके बोला था जितने भी 99+ थे सब कॉल कर रहे हैं सर एक बार वीडियो बना तो बड़ा टेंशन आ रहा है. Guys, I hope अभी आपको हेल्प होगा. And kindly share this video with your friend. Like and subscribe to the channel. Guys, that's it from my side. Thank you so much. Take care and again, happy Diwali.